brave ones. I'm Kelly Irene, and I want to show you how I do a 3-card spread. This is a little bit different than my first tutorial, which just showed the basics of how I shuffle my cards, how I choose a card, and then I did a 1-card pull with that. And those are great. You can do those on a daily basis, or you can use them if you just want to do a quick reading for somebody else. So I like to start by kind of mixing up my cards. I'm going to shuffle them just like I would a deck of playing cards. So you can see I've got them like this, and then I'm going to push them together. And I like to do it 3 times. So I just do I do all this in a set of 3. So I like to kind of mix it up and then do that in between shuffles. So that'll be number 2. This way I know whatever order I had them in last time, if I didn't take the time to actually separate the cards as I put them in, I know that they're gonna get good and mixed up. I'm not just gonna pull the same cards that I pulled for whatever I did last time. If I've been doing a lot of readings, or if it's been a while, I will kind of knock the stagnant or stale or negative energy out of the cards. So those were already pretty good to go, but that's kind of the sound that you wanna hear. So after that, I will ask the cards a question, and I'll just kind of take time to really ground myself. I like to feel my feet on the ground. I like to just imagine the light going through me and knowing that this isn't just me. So this is a way that I connect to myself as well as to others, but it's also a way that I connect to spirit. So once I have that connection, then I kind of state my intention. So I would like to pull 3 cards. And these are going to be geared toward a specific challenge. So this is a great pull if you've got a challenge. The 3 cards are going to be, what is something from the past that brought you to this challenge or brought this challenge in? What is happening now with the challenge? And then, and with that, I like to ask, like, what should I be learning from this challenge? Or what is the purpose of the challenge for me? So I'm not going to ask both. I'm going to ask just one question. And then I like to ask also, something along the lines of what energy needs to shift, or what is a step that I can take to move the trajectory of my path so that I can get beyond this challenge or obstacle. So I will typically state those things, which I've just done, so that my guides know what my intention is. And then I also just say, I'm gonna shuffle 3 times and then pull the top card for number 1. And then I'm gonna do it again once for my other questions. So for my first question, what is, I'm gonna ask just kind of general with this one. So I'm gonna ask the cards to just show a card that is great for understanding how the past might impact our challenges. So I'm gonna do 1 and then 2, and I always start out with 3 of these. And then I'm gonna pull the top card after my 3rd one. So whatever was on the top. All right, so that is, what is something from the past that brought the challenge in? And then the next one is, what do I need to be learning from this challenge? Or what do I need to learn from this challenge? I could also ask, what is the purpose of this challenge? But I'm gonna ask, what should I be learning in this challenge? Okay, whatever's on the top, I'm gonna take. And then what is an action I can take to address or move beyond the challenge? What's an action that I can take to address or move beyond the challenge? And then whatever is on top, that's my card. And so I've got the 3 cards laid out here on the table. I'm just gonna tilt this down so you can see how they are. And I've laid them left to right. So it goes 1, 2, 3. So the first question was, what in the past kind of brought this challenge out? And so this one is, cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life source. And it was actually upside down. So with this, I'm not going to read it upside down or reversed, just because I am intending this to be more for beginners. So I'm going to say, what in the past brought this challenge in? And I'm going to, because we're looking at challenges, I kind of read this anyway as a reversed card. So kind of a lack of cleansing waters or toxicity in my life may have brought the challenge. Those are things that I would kind of ask myself questions about, or ask my client questions about. What are things that are feeling toxic in your life right now that haven't been cleansed? So that could be an addiction, that could be a relationship that's toxic, that could be a work environment that's toxic, it could be toxic self-talk. There's a lot of options that could be, and I would dig deeper into that to find out what is that toxicity in your life, because that's what is bringing the challenge up. And then what do I need to be learning from this challenge? So this one is navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. So this would really tell me that what the purpose of the challenge is to help me find my bliss, to help me to navigate through something that even when it's dark out, even when I can't necessarily see the path in front of me, there are stars to guide, that there are other guides on this path. And I think that that's actually a really powerful message in terms of what we can learn from our challenges in our lives. So I love that. And then what is an action that I can take to help me either address the challenge or move beyond it? And this one is solitude. In silence, peace prevails. And so I would say that in order to address the challenge, this person needs to spend time in solitude. They need to spend time with themselves. That would also give me clarity on this cleansing water, that whatever that toxicity is in their lives, it is really impacting their ability to spend that time within themselves. It's impacting their inner life. And so whether that's their self-talk, impacting their soul's ability to really live out loud or live its calling, that's the kind of impact that this is having. So I would recommend, whether it's to myself or to my client, that they really spend some time in solitude, that they spend time hearing what their body says, in meditation, listening to their guides. So whether that, people have all sorts of different spiritual guides. I won't get into all that right now, but that's one thing that with my clients I like to look at is, who are your spiritual guides and how can they help you with this? So that's how I do a 3-card reading. I really focus on, for me personally, when I am working with the cards for myself or for a client, I'm focusing more on their inner life, their internal life. Sometimes things do come up that are external, but I really like to focus on what is it that you can control? What is it that you can work through on your own, and give them ways that they can do so. If you have questions, I'd love to read them below. Let me know what they are. Blessings to you.